Hi. I'm alternating heat and ice on my clavicle. Anyway, there's another love to discuss. Yes, when I was a little teenage girl, about 14, I fell for Joe List, the class clown in the year ahead of me in high school. And I was obsessed with him for several years. And we did go on a date. We went to see the Linda Ronstadt concert. And that's the same day my grandfather Boris died, and Elvis Presley, August 16th, I believe, 1977. I don't know, I have to check. But, so he did kiss me. That was nice. It was a circular kiss. Just kind of like, on and around. Joe does circular kisses. And so does his brother, because I happened to go out with his brother once, too. Crazy. That was at Cape Cod in 2004. That was not a good experience. But Joe, I was obsessed with in high school. And I think it was basically because I'd been trafficked and I wanted to escape the reality. So I focused on something very specific, another guy, so that I wouldn't look at the truth. So that was my theory later when I realized what had happened to me and why I behaved so obsessive about guys, men, boys. So Joe was in ski club, so I joined ski club. That was fun. I enjoyed skiing. I never took many lessons. And one time I went down the hill head over heels with the feet in the air. I didn't get hurt, thank God. And I was on student council. He was on student council. I was at thespian club to do the makeup, so I did do his face once. When he was a leader in the classroom, or in the class, he was a showman, like he was like emceeing the talent show, and he was very, 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 very popular and funny. So that's what I liked about him. And it was family friends. The Brandlins and the Lissas knew each other, and my mother was friends with his brother, Victor. And that was my obsession in high school. And I once asked him, "What's wrong with me? I don't understand why we're not going out. What's wrong with me?" He said, "Oh, I'm not going to settle down. I got to go out and see the world," type of thing. So then I went, that's okay, not everybody's meant to be together. And he did went to Hollywood and did a show called The Bicycle Men, and he's a producer and a writer. And he did mention me in The Bicycle Men about the woman who stayed at the rectory. That was me when I was having marriage problems. In 1994, I stayed at the rectory. So, I stopped being in love with him when he made fun of Sandy Calhoun, who was a disabled girl, and she was in love with him, and she was throwing her pocketbook at him and stuff like that, and he did a little show on the talent show, and he was going ha 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 about her, and it just broke my heart, broke my heart. Couldn't believe he would make fun of Sandy in front of the whole school. But Joe's a good person, but I think he's a comedy whore a little bit, do anything for a laugh. So that's kind of sad. But I still, if he were to watch this video, I would shout out to him and say, "Hi, Joe. I still care about you and like you, and I look you up on Instagram or Facebook once in a while," but he doesn't answer my friend requests because we were friends before and then unfriended, and his brother is a friend on my Facebook, but he won't talk to me, probably because my sister won't let him, but it's okay. We're all part of this drama, and anyway, so Joe was a comedian, and I think somewhat laughter is the Holy Spirit when you laugh, if it's not at somebody else's expense. But some people say all laughter is at someone's expense. So I don't know what the philosophy is about that. But that was my crush from age 14, 13 to about 16, 17. Thanks.